Hey everyone, this is Cameron Fields, and I just want to welcome you to what I call the extreme cash flow strategy, because that's exactly what you're going to experience in your business in the next 90 days by building your very own massive distribution network, aka your audience. Now, in this short training video, you're going to learn a step-by-step strategy that's going to help you build your current business opportunity. No matter what opportunity you're currently in, you will be able to use this strategy and start seeing results. I guarantee it. Now, this same strategy is what I used back in 2010 to build a massive distribution network, and later I was able to leverage those individuals by starting a company called House of Beautiful Hair in 2011. And when I launched the company, I was able to take the company to $1.4 million in just 12 months. Now, income disclaimer. I cannot guarantee you that you will earn $1.4 million in the next 12 months because results vary based on the amount of effort you put in. Just look at it like this. I'm handing you over the thermostat. You are in control of the temperature in your business. You can turn the heat up in your business as hot as you want it based on the amount of actions you put in. Or you could leave the temperature right where it's at, cold and uncomfortable. Okay, so now that we got over that, now before I get into this powerful training that's going to change your business in 90 days, I want to clarify who is this system for. Now, the system is definitely for the newbie. So if you don't have any experience, no worries because you don't need it. Also, the system is for the seasoned marketer looking to expand their business and putting their business on autopilot. Now, this is not some over techie process that's going to leave your head spinning, nor am I going to show you how to tap into your warm market. I'm not going to tell you about posting on Facebook, none of that stuff. I'm actually going to tell you to stop mentioning your business opportunity until you start getting results by using my system. Now, before I dive into the 90-day cash flow strategy, I want to show you how powerful it is by having your very own distribution network, aka your audience. So one moment while I'll switch over to my whiteboard. Hey everyone, so I'm back now. Now I'm going to share with you the power of having your very own distribution network, okay? So this is really powerful, and later on I'm going to share with you how to go about, building your distribution network. But right now I just want to share with you, show you guys the reason why most of you who are successful in your business is simply because you don't have an audience built, okay? So check this out. All right, so behind me I have a little diagram here, and I have person A and person B, okay? Now, these represent network marketers, all right? So person A basically starts off with $100 to run traffic, okay? So they're starting off with $100 to run traffic, and same thing with person B. They have $100 to run traffic, okay? So on day one, they're going to start off with $100, okay? And let's just say for every $100 that they spend, they're going to get 10 people to basically enter into their distribution network, okay? So, first day, person A puts in 100, they get 10 people, okay? Now, let's just say that the commissions, whatever, is $20 that they get for each person that comes in, all right? And I'll explain this a little later on how all this ties in, all right? So, the very first day, person A is going to get $200 from spending $100 on traffic, getting 10 people to basically join or opt in, and they're going to get $20 a person, kicks them out $200. All right? That's the day number one. So they have 10 people in their distribution network, and they have $200. So what person A does, because they want to be conservative, they don't want to really go stretch out too much, they take $100 and they put it up, okay? So they're putting up $100. And then day number two, they're going to put in $100. All right? Same thing's going to happen because they're spending $100 for every $100 that they spend. They're going to get 10 people times 20. They're going to get $200. All right? So day number 2, they brought in 10 more people to their distribution network. They made $200, but they did the same thing. They took $100, they put it up. They took another $100 for day number 3. All right? So you see the pattern here, right? You see how it goes. It keeps going and going and going like this. So day number 3, same thing, guys. 10 people times 20. Excuse me. They make $200. At the end of the day number 3, they have $200. 10 people more in their distribution network. They take another $100. They put it up. Day number 4, same thing. 10 people, $20, $200. Okay? 10 more people. So in 4 days, they got 40 people to join their distribution network, which is not bad, right? Not bad at all. But look at what happens when you use your profits. Okay, I'm going to share with you what I'm talking about. Person B did this a little different. Okay, so let's just say $300 that they made. Let's see, $100, $100. So they made $300. Okay. Now, person B does it a little different. They take $100 and the same thing. They're going to get 10 people for every $100 that they spend. So day number 1, they take $100. They get 10 people. Same thing. $20 they're going to get. They're going to make $200 on their first day. So they're going to add 10 people into their distribution network. All right? But instead of taking out the money, what they're going to do is they're going to put the whole amount, the whole $200 back in. Because what they want to do is they want to slam traffic. So day number 2, they start off with $200. Now remember, I told you guys that for every $100 that you spend, this person here, or for every $100 that this person here spends, they're going to get 10 people. So they have $200 now. So day number 2, they got $200. So they're going to get 20 people, all right, to basically add into their distribution network. They're going to get times $20, right, because that's the commission. So they're going to, at the end of day 2, they're going to have $400 that they're going to have at the end of day 2. Day number 3, they start off with $400 because they're dumping everything back in. Now for every $100 that they have, which they have $400, they're now able to bring in 40 people into their distribution network. Okay? Times 20. $800 at the end of day 3. Okay? So if we stop right here and we did nothing else, you can automatically see what happens here from the difference between person A and person B. Person A, at the end of day 4, they only have 40 people. At the end of day 3, they already have 70. Huge difference. Huge difference. But follow me because this is going to get so much better. So now, day number 4, they're going to have $800 to spend on traffic. And for every $100 they have, you get it, right? So they're going to have 80 people that they're going to be able to add to their distribution network. Okay? So you have $1,600 at the end of day 4. And it keeps going on and on and on. Okay? So if we add up what person A did and person B did, over here they have 40 people. Person A has 40 people in their distribution network. Here they have 140 in their distribution network in 4 days. All right? So let's just look at it like this. So now, if they was to keep going and keep
having a self-sustaining traffic method, which person B has, because what they're doing is they're continually putting in the profits. They're using their front end money to basically keep dumping in to build their actual distribution network. Now, this is day 4. Imagine 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, how many people they will have in their distribution network, right? So the biggest problem most people have when it comes to network marketing or, trying to get people or build your team is simply because you don't have enough people in your distribution network to start off with. So if you continue doing this here, you are going to be in such in a successful place, because you would already have people going through your distribution network and you're building your distribution network up. And later on, I'm going to share with you how you can go about building your distribution network just like this, okay? And these are just numbers, guys. I mean, this is not, these are just numbers, but I'm going to share with you exactly how you can actually utilize, a system to basically help you self-sustain your traffic so you don't have to come out your pocket, okay? Because person A, they're slow rolling, right? They're taking half the profits and putting it up and taking the other profits and actually putting it back in traffic instead of scaling up, and so they can get a bigger distribution network and have leverage on the back end, because everyone who's watching this video, you're trying to build your network marketing company. So the biggest problem, like I always say, is your audience. If you had an audience and you build trust with that audience, then it's going to be easier for you to basically sell to that audience later on in the future. So this is back end action here, and this is kind of like front end action, because here person A is thinking about the profits up front. The person B here is thinking about the profits on the back end, which is their network marketing company. And here's a cool thing too, really quick tip. With person B, let's say they get to 300 people, okay? Let's say they get to 300 people. And what they can do is, and I call this is what we call cash surge method, is when we can actually offer items or programs or trainings or softwares to this market to help them further their desire, whatever it is, right? So if you had 300 people, let's say, on your list or in your distribution network, and you sent them, an email, right? And you're talking about a software or something that really benefits them. That's the key. It has to be beneficial to your audience. Don't spam your list, because you will kill it. Make sure everything you send them is beneficial to them, okay? So now let's say you sent 300 people an offer, and it was 300 people an offer, and let's say 10% took the offer. So 10% took the offer, which is 30 people, and let's say it was a $50 commission. You just made $1,500 that same day. Bam. That's how powerful it is to have a distribution network. If you anytime you need a cash surge for anything, let's say you want to go on vacation, hey, you can say, look, let me send out an email and let me just, give them an offer, and they take that offer, boom, you just made money. All right? So this is how easy and how simple it is to have a distribution network, to build a distribution network. So it's very, 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 very powerful, and it's very, very important that you have your very own distribution network. All right? So in the next video, we're going to talk about how to set up all this so that you can start to actually have your self-sustaining traffic method that's going to keep feeding your distribution network over and over and over again, so you can keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Before you know it, you'll have a list of 10, 30, 40, 50,000 people, and now you're really making the money. Now you're in a great position to build your primary business. Not only that, but anytime you need a cash surge, you have the people to basically get in front of to do so. All right, so I'll see you on the next video.
Now, do you see how powerful it is to focus on building your own distribution network? Now it's time to show you how to use my system to tie all this together so you can create your own distribution network without having to come out of your pockets financially for traffic. So click the button below this video, and I'll see you in just a second.